Chevrolet has just announced that its all-new Camaro will be used as its race car in the upcoming 2018 NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series.
And the drivers are here. Driver of the number 3 is a winner in Charlotte. Austin Dillon's here.
How excited are you to race in the new Camaro here?
I'm looking forward to it, man. A lot of speed in this car. It's a well-known brand that I'm glad to be running. I was one of my cars out of high school was a Camaro when they came back out with it. So for me, it's special and it's going to be fast.
Pretty cool. So how excited are you for this weekend's race at Michigan?
Well, it's one of my favorite tracks, one of the fastest tracks we go to. All the OEMs are there. So big week for NASCAR when we come to Michigan always.
And what do you enjoy about being here outside of the racing?
You know, up in the Brooklyn area where the racetrack is, man, the weather's always pretty good, and there's also some really nice places to go and eat and hang out around the track. So I enjoy the Brooklyn race.
So how would you say that this Camaro is different from the car that you're driving now?
Well, the body is quite a bit different. It looks way better. It's I don't know. I mean, a lot of newer additions to the body, the way it looks. If you just look at the hood, the grille, the sides, everything looks really cool and tight and nice.
Think it's going to be faster?
Yes, I do.
Welcome, Dale Earnhardt Jr., driver of the 88. Wow.
Obviously, you're going to be retiring, so you won't be driving in this car, but what do you think about it?
I think it looks great. Very excited. It's going to make a great race car. I see a lot of things visually about the car that I know the drivers are looking forward to getting a feel for.
Right.
So this is an exciting time for Chevrolet. It's been a while since we've had a really new design from front to back, and I think Chevrolet fans can be excited about what they're going to see next year too.
All right. How would you say this car is similar or different from the one that you're racing in now?
Well, the character lines and body lines are going to be a big change and a big shift, and I think it'll help performance. I think this car will actually have a little bit better feel and maybe provide the drivers with a little more performance and grip. So at least that's what we're hoping for. We know as drivers today that we've still got a lot of season left this year, but we can't wait to get to work on this car, get it out on the racetrack.
Oh, very good. Someone says the word Camaro. What does that mean to you?
I think about the 70s, muscle cars, V8s, you know. It's certainly got an amazing history. The unique thing about that is that it's not got much of a history in stock car racing in the upper series, in the Cup level.
Oh,
It hasn't been on the racetrack in over 40 years. So this will be an incredibly, not only a new chapter for Chevrolet, for NASCAR, but for the Camaro, for Camaro fans. This is exciting because they finally have a car in the Cup Series, and it can write this completely new chapter for itself alone.
So you would say it's a game changer?
I would say it's a game changer for sure. I mean, this is a big philosophy shift from what Chevrolet's been putting on the racetrack for the last 40 years.
Very good. And how excited are you for this weekend's race out at Michigan?
I'm looking forward to the race in Michigan. We ran pretty good out there last time. We think we've learned a little bit since we were there last time. So excited to get out on the racetrack, get in practice, see how the car feels, and see what we need to work on. But it's a fun racetrack. I enjoy racing there. Had some success there. So hopefully we can get out there and have a great run.
All right. And before I go, what do you enjoy about being in Michigan outside of the racing?
Well, it's a town that has a rich history in automotive industry. So we come up here and see a lot of friends from Chevrolet. And yeah, I mean, because that makes it feel comfortable because of its connection to the automotive industry. We also love the area that the racetrack is in, Rolling Hills, Brooklyn. It's just an amazing, beautiful place. We get out and ride our bikes and stuff and get out around the racetrack, and just incredibly beautiful area. So it's always enjoyable when we come up here. The weather's amazing today, so pretty nice.
Yeah, we hope it holds through the weekend.
I'm sure it will.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so
Thank
much.
you. Pleasure. Thanks.
And also, Jamie McMurray's here, the number 1 Chevrolet. He's running 8th in the Cup Series points, looking to put it in the playoffs.
All right, so how excited are you to race in the new car?
I mean, I'm really excited as you sit here and look at this. You can't wait to get to Daytona and see what it's going to be like on the plate tracks. Yeah, so super pumped about that.
Oh, very good. And this weekend you're going to be out at Michigan, so talk to me about the race.
Well, looking forward. It's the second time we've been there, so going back, you really kind of base on how you ran there the first race. We ran really well. Kyle actually won the race. We ran 5th. The guys seem to think that we have a better car for this weekend, so looking forward to it.
Oh, very good. So how did you say you finished 5th last time?
Yep.
Okay, very good. Now you're here in Michigan, so what do you enjoy about being here outside of the racing?
Well, it's pretty landscape, lots of lakes, quite a bit of things to do kind of around the racetrack if you like the outdoors. Went on some good bike rides last time we were in town and saw some great areas.
Very good. So do you have a Camaro at home? Is that your main car?
I do not have a Camaro at home.
Would you like to get one day?
I would love to have a Camaro at home, yes.
Okay, very good. Thanks so much.
Their drivers, bring them on up. Driver the number 42 Chevrolet, Kyle Larson, 2 wins. One at Fontana, one at Michigan. And
How excited are you to drive in the new Camaro?
I'm excited. It turned out really good, so gotta wait till February till we can drive it, but it looks good and it should be fast.
All right. And this weekend you're going to be returning to Michigan, where you won last time. So congrats.
Yeah, thank you. Michigan's a good track for us. I got my first cup win here last year, and then won again this season.
Yep. We also won at Fontana, which is sort of like the sister track of Michigan. Yes, congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Very good. So tell me, for this weekend, what are your goals? Obviously to win again, I take it?
Yeah, I think your goal is to win every race. So, especially coming back to Michigan where we've had some success, the goal is to definitely win.
Okay. Now, what do you enjoy about being in Michigan outside of the racing?
Just the area. It's really pretty. It's just a nice town. The atmosphere on the racetrack is really good as well. So the fans get into it, and it always makes for a good event.
All right. Now, how would you say that the Camaro is different from the car that you're driving now?
We're just visually looking at it. The nose is a lot different. The car looks a lot different. There's a lot of more shapes and contours to it, and it represents the production vehicle really well. So they did a really good job.
You think it's going to be a little bit faster?
I would say they wouldn't make anything that's not going to be faster.
Yes, right.
And Paul Menard's here, the driver of the number 27 Chevrolet.
There you go.
So how excited are you to drive in the new car?
Well, I'm a Chevy guy this year. I won't be next year, but I've got a lot of support for Chevrolet, and they've done a lot for me in my career. And it's a great American company, and it looks like a really cool looking race car, and we'll find out if it's fast next year.
Okay, maybe racing in the weekend Michigan Speedway. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, Michigan's a great track. It's obviously really fast, wide. After the repave a couple years ago, it's the fastest track to go to. And it's horsepower, it's grip sticking to the track, getting drag out, still maintaining some downforce. It's got all the elements of a raceway, so it's exciting. And plus, we're up here in all the manufacturers' backyard.
Okay, very good. And what do you enjoy about Michigan outside of the racing?
Say again?
What do you enjoy in Michigan outside of the racing?
Outside of it, they have a really good Friday night fish fry.
Oh, they do?
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Frankly, stock car racing has been known as an accessible part of motorsport in terms of the cost. So, the rear ends, these are not over the top in terms of cost from a serious standpoint, because these cars do get hit, and there are wrecks, and there's a lot of action, and so the replacement cost of some of these parts is, it's a well thought out execution.